Hey, Suzette. I can't hear you or see you if you're talking. Are you there? Hi, Casey. There she is. You're just muted.
Hi.
Hi, I don't know if Suzette's there or not.
Oh, well, I was seriously thinking about not putting my camera on because I just came in from outside. It's headed for the 90s and I've been painting the wall, waterproofing the driveway wall. So I'm what one might call a hot mess.
Yeah, it's hot here today too, which is a shame because it was so nice. It was
Mhm.
amazing. There she is.
There
She's
she
in
is.
the house. What are you doing, Suzette?
I was trying to figure out how to get that turned on. My husband did some stuff to my computer today.
Oh no.
Anyway, I figured it out.
Okay, yay.
I was headed to find him to make him do it.
Oh, good, because I was talking to you. Could you hear me?
I just couldn't answer.
Yay, I'm cutting out my quilt finally.
You're cutting it out?
Yeah,
Which-
cutting the pieces. It doesn't seem too hard. I got
Oh,
nice little
Yeah.
stack. I don't know if it's going to be too busy or if it's going to be amazing. I decided though, the instructions called for 5 fat quarters, right? For
Mhm.
various parts. So I opted to leave out the yellow based upon Peggy's experience. What?
Yeah.
No, Penny, not Peggy.
Penny,
Penny.
yep.
I
Yeah,
was like,
that yellow was just a little bit too bright for her. Not, I don't know about this one, but for her quilt, yeah, that was just a little too much high contrast.
I think it is here too, and there'll just be a smidgen of it in the hearts, but I don't need a lot of it.
Mhm.
I don't think so. We'll see what it looks like, but let's start with you, Gay, because we haven't seen you for a while. Is everything okay?
Well, we had a doctor appointment on Monday. He had to go to the heart doctor, which everything went well, so we're okay.
Good.
And I won't be able to come Monday because he's got another doctor appointment on Monday.
Oh, what
So-
about that beautiful quilt I see up over your corner of your
Oh,
shoulder?
I finished that one. I'll hold it up. Oh, you see the one on the wall?
Yeah,
Oh, that's just a baby quilt.
it's still pretty.
Yeah, with round piecing, just a baby quilt.
Yeah. Wow. Oh,
That's
that's
cute.
fun for a baby.
Yeah.
I finished this one. This one got, its quilting done.
Oh, yeah.
Very pretty. Let's see from the front, Gay. Oh, wow.
Very pretty.
And I just got the binding sewn on. I have to just sew it tonight. I'll put the final touches on the binding. And I have made the label. It's in there already.
I can't wait to get to that part. Now, with your binding, do you hand sew that
Yes,
bit? You do?
yes, I do.
And you'll
Yep.
do it in a night.
I will do it tonight. I sewed, yeah, oh, I have the other quilt finished, that one that was a quilt along for like, I don't know, 6 months.
Yeah, we need to see
That's
that.
all quilted. It's all quilted.
We want to
Yes.
see that, and we have to hear about the Quilt of Valor. Or the,
Oh, I can show you pictures of that too.
yeah,
Let's see. Let me grab the other quilt.
okay. Hello, Kim. I've been missing you too.
Oh, busy, busy.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna talk to you, Kim, right after Gay shows us her amazing.
This one is all done, and I played with my long arm. So the whole back,
Oh, gosh.
it's
that's-
all quilted,
Oh, isn't that pretty?
but it's all different quilting styles.
Brilliant.
You're so talented.
Yeah,
But
really,
the
yeah.
back, it's just everything.
Oh, look
Oh,
at that.
wow.
Oh, that back looks nice and silky. What is that?
It's a white on white. It's just, it's a print, white on white.
Maybe it's.
Oh my gosh, I had that fabric.
gosh.
It was a wide back.
Yeah.
There's a place up in Claremont, New Hampshire called Frank's. Anybody ever hear of it? Okay, he buys out quilt shops that are going out of business,
Wow.
and he runs like a big discount. It's a huge building. He's got yarn, he's got patterns, he's got, you name it, he's got it in Claremont, New Hampshire. It's called Frank's, but he has so much wide back. And that's where I usually go, and I will buy like bolts of wide back when I go there.
Have you ever spoken to Frank?
I do, I see him when I go.
Do you know what in the world inspired him to do that?
No.
Frank's a genius.
Like, did his grandma like have like this whole world, and he knew that was an opportunity? That might be our business model, Suzette. I think we take Frank's idea, buy out the shops going out of business.
I think I'm gonna go there next week after we go to the wedding, because we're going to the wedding up in Maine. But the Maine wedding is on the New Hampshire-Maine border, but it's like 2 hours to go to the New Hampshire-Vermont border where Frank's is. So I think we're gonna take an extra day, stay up there, and we're gonna go to Frank's on, it would probably be Monday. So I won't see you for a couple weeks because we'll
Wouldn't that
probably
be
go to.
funny if we were at Frank's waiting?
So.
I think Frank's secret is he doesn't get emotionally attached to the fabric. You guys have to think about that in terms of your business model.
He has, I mean, you can't even imagine how much fabric he has. I mean, there's fabric, there's backs, there's batting, there's all kinds of craft items, beads, you name it, he's got it.
Does he sell online or just in
I
person?
don't think he does, but he said, he has always said to me, call before you come, because I guess there's people from, they do like a caravan from Pennsylvania. They come up and they wipe him out a couple times a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he
With
even has-
his wide backs.
He has groupies and like he's got it down. Oh my
Frank's
God.
got it going on.
Okay, last question about Frank. About how old is he?
Frank is probably about 60.
Maybe we can buy out Frank, Suzette. When we go, we should be ready to make him an offer.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I have to show you the picture. That's right, of the last Friday night.
Can you all hear that vacuum? I'm gonna mute myself. Can you hear it?
No.
Oh, you really can't? Oh, good,
No.
good. Okay, let me know if it's disturbing and I'll mute and then I can use the chat. Okay,
Wait a
hold.
minute, wait a minute, let me start this again. I did something wrong. I wear hearing aids and I have my Bluetooth on, so you can't even hear what they're saying.
Can I share this? I don't think I can. I have to just show it.
If you texted it to me, I could screen share it. Do you want to text it to me?
I can try that.
Okay, it's 7:03.
Wait a minute.
I should.
I have
Let me,
to tell.
let me stop the recording while I give you my number. Okay, I'll resume
All
my
right.
program.
Yeah, they did. They were all surprised the other night. They were very.
I can't wait. That's why if you have a video, I want everyone to experience it.
So.
Let me get my phone.
No, that's not it.
These squares I have to cut have to be 5 7/8 inches. It's maddening to look for 7/8 inches.
5 7/8 your squares.
Yeah. Does that sound right? Okay.
Nope. It means that they're going to be. We're taking a 1/4 inch off. I'm not doing well here. I'm not having success.
So when you have an iPhone?
Yes.
Okay.
I put the pictures in. I put the
Okay.
video.
Oh,
And
in the
now
text message?
I think I know what I did. I see it. All right, let me see if that works. All right, it's gonna come now. The
Yay.
video will come.
Okay, as soon as I get it, I'm gonna airdrop it to my computer and then I can screen share that and it shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't think. Okay,
What happened is we had the cookout and then just before it got dark, I put all the packages out on the lawn. I put a little sticky note and told them to go stand behind their present, but they couldn't open anything until I said go.
okay, it has arrived, so hang on, let me get it on my computer. It's a video. How fun. Okay. Isn't technology amazing? Like, she just sent me a video and I just magically dropped it onto my computer and I'm about to share it with you guys. Okay. Okay, can you guys see the video?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta take them all in before I hit play. Who's in the middle, Gay?
That's that's her name is no, what's her name?
This is a woman too? Two?
She's a
women?
firefighter with my husband,
Nice.
with my son. We have
Oh,
what's her name? Yeah,
that's so cool. And that's your
Angie.
grandson?
Her name is Angie. Angie.
Oh.
Angie's in
that's-
the middle.
Uh-huh.
And then my son is to the left of her. He's in the blue shirt. And Lisa is the farthest over on the left. She's the EMT, the paramedic.
Wow.
And then we have Tim on her right and Matt on the other end.
Nice. And that's
Matt,
the
Tim.
grandson?
So the first the first one's the paramedic, the other 4 are the firefighters in Engine 9 Group 2, Worcester.
Wow. Okay, everybody ready?
Mhm.
That's the hardest part is getting the bow off. Not at Christmas.
This is so cool.
Oh, boy. Wait. Clarence. Whoa. Get out of here. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Done.
you.
Be like this. You guys going out? I'm not going out. You gotta go out.
Oh my gosh, Kay, that's amazing. Whoa, I have tears in my eyes. Anyone else? That is
Yeah, it's
That's beautiful.
so cool. Oh, wow. Did they just give you big hugs or were they still not able to give hugs?
No, they did. They did. They've all been vaccinated and, so, I mean.
That's
So
so cool. Oh my gosh, that makes my year.
I got texts that night, like at 10 o'clock at night when I got home and they were actually looking at all the quilt.
And the speed which we watched you produce those is phenomenal in the midst of medical emergencies, your own emergencies.
Right. Well, I had 11 quilts to quilt. I am down to one left to go.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. And like, right, like we could all aspire to have this level of energy, this level of passion. Whoa. And then you're using it to bring like that kind of joy.
Mhm.
You're not even like selfish with it.
Well, that was the quilt shop that inspired that, though. She gave me it for one, and I said I can't do just one. So
So neat. Okay, did she see the video?
I have not. I tried to send it, and it wouldn't go through to her. So my machine is still in the shop. Remember I can't remember her name from Connecticut. What's her name? Rhode Island. Is she?
Joanne?
Joanne, yes. I don't think she's gotten her machine back either yet from Kathy. And mine's only been gone like 5 weeks and hers has been gone a lot longer, so.
No, she did go. She did go and get it back and it didn't,
Oh,
it didn't go very well.
It didn't? Oh, no.
No, she lost her machine foot.
Oh, no.
The pedal and
Foot
cord.
pedal.
Yeah, foot pedal.
And so,
Oh,
so she just grabbed her a random one. Oh, she wasn't
Oh.
happy.
well,
Yeah.
my foot pedal was broken, so I need a foot pedal.
So
She
May
So
take
she'll
a
be
little
happy.
while longer for you to get it because I think it went to Joanne.
No, mine was broken. She didn't want
I hope
mine.
Joanne didn't get yours. That's funny.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
oh, geez, that's a sensitive topic for me because when I ordered this Janome brand new, the foot pedal broke within just like a few weeks of having the thing and they refused to honor it. And then I finally just had to buy my own because I was sick of wasting the machine. And it's $100 for a foot pedal. It's not fair
Mhm.
expensive.
I don't know
The
what my
shop
bill's
I used
gonna
to
be.
take mine to would never take the foot pedal from you. They would
Because-
only take the machine. They
Yeah.
wouldn't, they just handed you anything but the machine you were to take home with you. That way there was no conversation. It didn't come with a foot pedal and it's not coming back with a foot pedal.
That's probably really smart.
Wow.
If Frank's has machine repair, that'll be our policy.
I don't think he does. I don't think so. You can't even imagine what that place looks like. I don't even know if you guys know of, you must have things like Big Lots or anything.
Is it kind of like
Um,
Skaggs there in Worcester?
Spags was neat compared to Frank's.
Oh, okay.
It's not
Um,
neat. That'll just
Frank's-
do that crazy.
Frank's is kind of like an Ollie's or Building 19 or one of those type of places that there's no rhyme or reason to where
God.
things are. Plus in Frank's, the aisles are really skinny. He gives you those little skinny shopping carts. They're really, really skinny, but they're really, really tall. So, I mean, to
So
reach
it's
up
like
to those
search and
top-
find.
Oh, it is unbelievable. And there's no rhyme or reason to where anything is. You just have to walk through the entire place.
Is this on the map, Casey? Oh, you're still muted.
She's gonna put it on the map.
Can't hear you.
I'll be looking for it after we get off here to put it on the map.
But somebody had heard of Spags?
Oh, yeah, because I grew up in Connecticut.
Oh, okay. I still have my yardstick from Spags. I've had it for 40 something years. It's in my sewing room right now. I've been using it to put under my clamps on my long arm because I have my ruler tray on and it gets in the way of the clamp. So if I put the yardstick on my bars
Mhm.
and I put it under my bungee cords, it keeps it up so that my tray doesn't get caught up in my clamps.
Yep.
And did somebody post in our group page, because I definitely saw it on Facebook, that they're not gonna make yardsticks anymore? Did y'all see that?
No,
No,
The company that makes yardsticks isn't.
No,
gonna-
well,
What
it
was
was
that?
it was a meme.
Oh, it's a joke.
oh,
Oh.
Like, they're not gonna make yardsticks any longer.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
Okay,
any
so this is
longer.
how fake news starts. Right here.
see it?
scared poor Andrea.
You see where it says,
Oh,
Yeah.
neat. Ah,
The Spags is one of those kind of cultural icon places in Worcester that it's just got, before Big Lots and other places like that. I mean, they just seem to have everything and crazy.
no
stuff.
bags at Spags.
Yeah,
No
they're-
bags at Spags, that's nice. Okay, there's no bags at Frank's and we give a yardstick with every order.
You only get big plastic bags at Frank's, big trash bags.
Trash bags.
Trash.
Kim is not in.
Oh, God.
funny. Oh, my
But we'll
goodness.
have a few changes to make.
Yeah, we might have to just have.
Yeah, I
to
don't want no
little bit
garbage
more
bag.
crafts. That's probably how he makes his fortune, though, is
I'm-
that you have to fill the bag, like.
That
Well-
and no rhyme or reason, you go through every aisle and you find all the things you didn't know you needed. And
Yep.
so, the longer he keeps you there, the more you spend. I mean, it's all pretty brilliant marketing.
Yeah.
It is,
It's a marketing
Yeah.
ploy.
yeah.
Yep.
And you have that fear of missing out because someone else might find it before you
Yeah.
find it.
Well, don't forget, those people from Pennsylvania come up like 3 or 4 times a year and they wipe them out.
Those people from Pennsylvania, we gotta watch out for them. Wow, oh my gosh, that's cool. I hope we make it there. I definitely need to see it and talk to him. I would just like to interview him when I'm there. Get the deal. I guarantee there's a woman behind him that quilted or sewed. There has to be.
I think it's more he saw an opportunity and because
That's
he
smart.
has nothing invested in it, it's just stuff that he has to keep moving. He's way more
Really?
successful than women who are big quilters and open up these shops because it's always been their lifelong passion and you get too emotional about it. Yeah.
Well, Claremont, New Hampshire is a tiny little town. The bigger town is actually Sunapee, New Hampshire is like maybe 20 minutes away where Sunapee Mountain is in Sunapee Lake.
And he's
That's-
been there a long time.
Well, I found him 3 years ago, maybe 4. We went to Vermont and we were doing, I was hitting all the quilt shops in Vermont. And somebody said, have you been to Frank's? No, what's Frank's? And they directed me to Frank's.
I love
That was a
it.
quilt shop that told me to go there. So
Wow.
That's cool. Thank you so much, Gay. That was a blast. All right, Kim, the furniture. Is it there?
She got it today. She got it
Oh, they
today.
did it for off. Yay. Was she happy?
Yeah, but she sent me a text. She says, "Thanks for the art," and I was like, "The art?" I was like,
Yeah.
"What art?" She got someone's art.
And
I
Is it
said,
they'll come looking.
I said, "What is it?" So she sent me pictures. It's these elephants and a lion.
darn.
And she told the guy, she says, "This isn't mine." And she said, the guy left them there.
Oh no, he can't admit his mistake.
I was like, okay.
Are they
They
nice?
don't have anything in their system
Yeah,
for
she
taking
sent me
anything
pictures. They were
back.
nice pictures.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
they don't have
guess
a-
not.
They don't have a way to get it back, Casey, to who it belongs to?
the way they inventory things, if it's got a little green sticker and it's got a number on it and it's in that list of things, then that person gets it. And woe be unto the person who it actually belongs to.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, their system probably doesn't allow for him to take it back. It just would be too expensive. And
I told her, I said, well, it's been in 4 trucks, so who knows who it belongs to at this point?
And someone's just random missing it. So everyone remember that if you put your stuff in a moving truck, you might not see it again.
well, that's why I numbered all of our things, wrote down a description of what went in that box. And then I followed him around, and when he put a green sticker on things, I put the green sticker number right next to it. So that when it came to me again, I had their number and my number and a description of what was in it. And I got all my boxes.
Wow.
I just told her to count all the boxes, count all the crates, and she counted them all. They were all there. And she says, Mom, these boxes are beat up.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. I wrote fragile on a couple of them. I think it was kind of like they read it as, oh, let's rumble this one.
That's what she said. She said, this is fragile, but it looks like it's been thrown around. I says, I don't know about those dishes in there.
She had
You have
great,
some nice art.
Yeah.
that was a real experience. What, 2 months?
About a month, about a month and a half, maybe. Yeah. So I'm just glad it's over,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but she got a discount. So, hey,
Good, she did get a refund.
yeah, she got $35 a day for every day they were late.
That's good. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
So
What
they put the bed together. So that was
good.
good. So
Oh, good.
I was bad. I bought some fabric because I knew we were
What?
making
What?
lingerie. I did. But I figured, okay,
part of
think
the
about it.
challenge?
I'd only
Yeah.
used 5 yards. And I figured, what the
I
heck?
have fabric in my cart and I'm withholding.
I figured, what the heck? I'd only used 5 yards. And I said, okay, we're making lingerie. So they had this
Oh,
gray, and I was like, oh, that's so
hang
pretty.
on. Let me
And it
see
was
that
$2.
close.
It was $2. I was like, oh, I got to
Okay.
get this because it's $2.
That's
So-
okay. That's okay. Because then you'll be sewing lingerie with us. That's fine.
But then they had some knit fabric. So
Oh. Let's
Yeah,
see.
there's always a follow-up with Kim. She always says, oh, I didn't do nothing. And then she got about 20 minutes of what she did do.
Oh, you're right.
so I bought this because I'm getting ready to make a shirt.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
cute.
nice.
Is that like
And-
a charcoal stripe?
Uh-huh. Yeah. And then I had some lace here. So I'm gonna match it with this lace.
Oh.
Nice.
But I'm putting a band of this with it.
Oh, Doreen
Ooh.
would like this combo.
Yeah.
And I'm making, I think Cheryl made this shirt. What did I do with the pattern?
Oh,
What
is
did I
this
do with
what
the pattern?
Tina was wearing?
It's a pattern that has the lace sleeves.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm making that one. And then I got this fabric because I thought it was really pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all at the Walmart, huh?
Yeah, they were all $2. So I was like, oh, this is good.
Oh,
And then I got this one. And this is kind of a burgundy, a
pretty.
wine color.
That's
Mm.
really nice.
And then I like this one because it's got gray.
I think I
Mhm.
have one.
Yeah.
And that was $2 too. And I was like, oh, this is so cute. So
It's very hard to.
I got some patterns. I got a wardrobe, a dress wardrobe from, I love Sew Daily. They're
Yeah,
So
yeah.
News.
Yep.
They had 9 dresses, a 9-dress wardrobe for $6.
Really?
Mhm.
PDF though?
Yes. I don't mind I'll stick something together. Doesn't matter to me.
Painful. I can't.
Oh no,
Oh my
these were cute.
God.
Because I haven't printed them
Wow.
all out. I got
That's-
that
Oh, that's so
one.
cute.
Darling.
And then I got, these are the ones that I printed out. Got
Oh,
this
You
one.
print
This,
at home, Kim?
huh?
You print at home?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going out.
That's fun. That would be cute for dinner at Disney.
Oh, I'm not getting ready to make that right now.
Oh,
Then I got this one.
Ooh. Ooh, very
I
pretty.
thought that one was cute. And then I got this one, which I really like.
That's classy.
that
Mhm.
one cut of fabric.
Yes, eyelet, that eyelet fabric. And I've got some eyelet. And then I've made this kind of dress before.
Mhm.
Nice.
Very cute.
And then this one, which is supposed to be a
Ah.
party dress.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then this is Hawaiian. I have no idea why, but it's
Oh,
supposed to
I
be a
like
Hawaiian
that one.
dress.
That's cute.
And then there was another one, but I didn't even print that one out. I just downloaded it. So, but I did that. I finished my shorts. I finished that. It's so funny because when I laid these shorts out, they matched. When I put them together, did not one piece of plaid match except between the legs. Okay.
Wow. It's
But when I put them on, they look fine. So it's like, okay,
Okay.
you look fine. And it's going to be hot as Haiti down there in Florida. So I don't care.
Yep.
Oh, those are cute.
So
Yeah.
I really do like them and they fit great. So
I do too.
other than that, I'm done. That's all I did.
Nice.
That's all I did. Oh
You
my
made
gosh.
up for like 6 shares in this one. And I can buy fabric now.
Well, actually, she can start her whole
I have
30
to start all
over
over
again.
You have to start all over.
Yeah, you
If
start
you
all over again.
fall,
And she's got, how many yards do you have there?
30.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have
but
to
you-
start back at 30.
Yeah, but how many yards did you get from Walmart?
I ended up getting, hell, I don't know, 2.
Casey,
I
are you-
think it was 10.
10 yards. So you sew those all up, you're a third of the way there.
So- but yeah, so I'm good.
That's fun. Okay, let me remove your spotlight. And how about Suzette?
I think my internet is bad. Are you guys seeing anybody freezing or is it just me?
No,
I didn't see
I
anyone.
didn't see anybody.
No,
Okay.
fine.
I added fabric in the middle
Oh,
of that.
that's cute.
Good. Wow.
What is that? Is that a shirt?
It's a dog shirt.
It's a
Oh.
dog shirt.
That poor dog.
Welcome. We did pet accessories.
Oh, the poor dog.
It's a German Shepherd, Kim.
Yeah.
He's
Don't blame Suzette.
What kind of
the Parents
dog?
asked for this.
German Shepherd.
It's a German Shepherd. It's my son's dog. He wants shirts for the dog.
Oh. He's not going to chew it off
But
or
I-
anything?
No. And then I have this pattern. And it does go up to the size for the German Shepherd, so
You can make
Okay.
him a raincoat.
yeah. I
Yeah,
don't know
those are
why they
cute.
want clothes for these dogs, but
Make
that's
them
what I
boots.
did.
I always think those are cute.
Yeah.
And way more useful, especially here in Arizona to keep their feet cool.
The boots.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Our neighbor got a golden 1 week after we did. So they're like best friends. And her mom just got new wood floors and now he has to wear boots inside grandma's house. And I'm like, oh. Poor little guy.
Wow.
Are you still
He's-
dog sitting, Suzette?
Yeah, they're in here somewhere.
They're all being so good.
How many
Just
is
as long
it?
as they can be. I have two
Oh.
dogs.
Okay.
Daughter has a dog and I have a dog. We're usually at her house.
Oh,
But as
okay.
long as they can follow me around, they're fine.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how mine are too. So what are you working on next? Now that the dog shirt's done.
I'm also working on my under pocket bags.
Oh my gosh. Is it on the cart?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I do like it. It is a much better size. Can you believe it was bigger than this?
No,
I just have to do,
that thing is huge.
It's really cool.
You can carry a body in that thing.
Well, we can go to Frank's with it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I knew there
So is
was a
this a-
reason.
Was
That'll
this like
fit
one
in
of
the
those grocery
aisles.
carts that you take, like when you live in the city, kind of, is that what the cart was and you're just repurposing it, or where'd you get the frame?
I was just, it had something else on it.
Look at that. That's a nice
My
one.
God, that is huge.
It's huge.
That will fit through the aisles at Frank's.
It's smaller than it was in the beginning. I just have to do the flap now.
It's way better than putting your fabric in a trash bag.
Sounds like Kim wants a ride on it.
No, no. I thought it was for Christmas because it was green. I thought it was red and green for
I think
Christmas
it's
or
pink.
something.
Doesn't
They
it
are
have pink green?
pelicans, I guess.
It has flamingos on it,
Flamingos, yeah.
pink
It's
and green.
Florida.
Oh,
It's for whenever we all can travel in person and sew together. I'll bring all my stuff.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Wow. And you're like a saint with the
That's
patience.
a good one for farmer's market.
If you were shopping big time.
yeah.
There's only
That would be
two of
great.
us here.
Yeah, that would be great when you go to New York, 39th Street. Fabric District, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's even still intact. Does anyone know? Like,
It's been evolving over the last, I would say 10, 15 years that I've been going there. And so the last time I was there was 2 years ago. And there were a lot more retail shops of clothing than, or, it's like wholesalers of clothing on the first floor. But there's still M&J's, there's still Mood, there's still Spandex World. So there's a button place still. So it would still be worthwhile going.
all right. So what are you going to make next? Is that you're still finishing that? And then,
Then I'm gonna try to do some alterations, waistband. I have a bunch of stuff that I need to take in around the waist.
do you have a book or anything about alterations or any?
No, I've just been watching videos.
Did you get the one who, oh, it was Kathy was going to try and find you a video. Did she ever send it about an easy way?
There's a lot of good videos out there.
And I'm sure Dara and Casey have tons of experience with that. Kim might even. Do you ever do alterations, Kim, or do you just let it go?
Mm-mm. No, every once in a while I'll do some alterations, but not a whole lot.
It sure is expensive if you want to have your clothes altered
Yeah,
professionally.
it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's exciting news. Anything else? Did you shop?
No, I was gonna shop today, but I mowed the grass instead.
Oh,
Is
how
it
exciting.
well? If you mow the grass in Florida, though, you're tired after you do
It
that.
was very hot. Today
Yeah.
I
If you mow
think
the
was-
grass anywhere, you're tired.
Not my yard. It's tiny.
Not so much tired, it's just so hot out right now.
What's the temperature?
I think it was feel like 99.
Oh, ooh. Past
is-
97 is a no-go because that's hotter than you're supposed to be.
Yeah, right now it feels like 97.
Haiti hot. Okay.
And the humidity is 62%.
Oh, kind of low humidity for you, isn't it? Aren't you normally close to 100?
I don't know. It's hot. You sweat all the time, whether you just took a shower or not.
Jump straight.
Even in the air conditioning.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
no.
hot here today, though. We're like in our high 80s, so
It
it's
was
hot.
warm this morning, but let me tell you the temperature right now, 90. So it is, yeah.
Yeah, it's hot here too.
Yeah, we were gonna have
85.
our pool deck painted, but now we have to put it off till like October because it can't be above 80 degrees with this paint that they're gonna use, so.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. You may be waiting a bit then.
Mhm.
And then won't you have rain?
We've been having rain every day.
Mm.
It dries fast. It has to be the right temperature. I don't want to go through all that and then have it start peeling or something.
Well, all the paint, we had contracted to have our house painted this month, but I haven't heard from him because he's so far behind because we had rain every day in July, so they didn't get any painting done. So we'll probably be on next spring's list now.
Gosh, and that's the story with like all contractors right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were having trouble getting supplies for a while. I don't know if that's gotten any better.
I'm not sure.
Casey, you're lucky you got your house.
Yes, very lucky, because as we were getting ready to paint the house, the guy fortunately kind of pre-ordered the paint that he needed, and he got the last however many 5-gallon buckets of the base paint that the company had that they were going to have for another 2 weeks. So
Oh, wow.
before their next order came in. So we managed to hit it just before they disappeared. But yeah, between the PVC piping at that last fall disappearing because of Houston's hurricanes, and then when there was a cement shortage and the guy could only get like half of his normal amount of cement and stuff, it's just been kind of crazy. But we've managed to kind of like squeak by each time. It's like, we managed to get it for your job, but we're not sure we're going to have it for the next job. And I was like, okay,
Mhm.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Did your cabinets come, Casey?
Oh, no, that is one thing we're still waiting on. With the cabinets are in, it's just the doors and the drawer fronts.
Oh,
They were supposed to be here today. So I called the guy when it was probably around 11-ish, thinking they should be here by now. And he says Tuesday. The guy he has to do the installation will be available on Tuesday. Apparently the doors were supposed to be given, they were supposed to be done, they were done last Friday, but they didn't deliver them to him until Wednesday. That's how backlogged they were in their deliveries. So he's finishing them right now, putting the lacquer on them, and then Monday they go to get their little windows on the ones that need windows and the upper cabinets. And then Tuesday we should see them to be installed. So
they're little windows.
yeah, so
What
hopefully.
have you been sewing, Casey? Baby stuff?
Well, I found the knit, the navy, I think it's Merlano wool because it's very, very soft and doesn't itch too much. So I found that and made myself a cardigan. I have to excuse the outfit because this is the outfit I was just painting outside in. The paint is dry, but so there's the cardigan.
Nice.
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 It's a nice long one. And I made
A little baby
matching
one.
baby one. Got the little head, the little snaps.
Oh my gosh.
So-
Did your daughter know you have the matching one?
No. And I asked Dave, I said, would you like a matching sweater? I said, I've got a sweater, baby's gonna have a sweater. Would you like a sweater? And he said it was nice and soft, but he didn't think he'd wear a sweater. So he's more of a sweatshirt kind of guy. And I'm like, okay, Grandpa loses out. Grandma's gonna be.
The only one with the matching out.
You should have a cute embroidery on it, Casey.
Well, we don't know name yet. So
No, some animal or a character or a flower.
I could still put an animal on here. I
A
could do
fruit.
that. Yeah. So Chelsea really loves giraffes, but I don't know if I don't know if that piece of, I think the software I have for the giraffe is my older machine. I don't know if I have one for this, but anyhow, so
So
that
nice.
was, those were my latest. And then getting ready for the lingerie, I found that book. And then I went online because I was gonna actually, I was gonna get a pattern to do a cami, a bias cami. And then I happened to see a video for drafting your own slip dress, which then I figured, well, I'll just make it shorter and make it a cami. So I drafted it. I've cut it out. I need to sew it together and we'll see if it actually works.
Oh,
So,
that's nice. Wow, I'm glad you guys are getting excited for that. I didn't want to be the only one sewing underpants.
well, I mean, they're not underpants, it's a top, but it's underwear. So, and I did find some of my books, and I was talking to somebody about the miniature quilts.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, let's see.
And then they go inside the panels. Oh, neat.
Well, actually, I mean, these, they often put on kids' clothes. A lot of them were either clothes or like little home deck pillows and stuff like that. Let's see if I can find a
That's a
picture.
yeah.
You know, they have, like, they make like just miniature quilts to
Wow.
then
That's cute.
be, you know, stuff. So, oh, this one's really cute. Just little sailboats.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
That's
Oh.
sweet.
Yeah.
Very
So,
pretty.
but-
So would that be like paper piecing to do that, or is it?
yep, it's paper piecing. I generally just lay the paper on top of the page, trace it off, and then work with that as my foundation. So, yeah,
That's clever.
yeah. So they're all right here. I mean, I suppose you could copy it on the copier, but I worry about it stretching things. So I didn't do that. So,
Usha today was asking what kind of paper.
I just use like tracing paper. So
And
it's
you,
thin enough.
you use the tracing paper as your the stitching base? Or you
Yeah.
just tracing the pattern?
No, I trace it and then I just put the fabric on that and use that because it tears real easy.
Easily,
Oh.
okay.
So you don't have to worry about pulling them. I tried it, I think, with like copier paper that's thin enough you can see through it, but that just seemed to be it was harder to pull apart and I didn't want, I mean, with the small pieces, you really want it to be able to tear pretty easily.
What about parchment paper?
I haven't tried that, but that might work too, yeah. Because that's brittle enough, it would probably tear apart pretty easy. Yeah. Oh, something else I found. This is my first quilt.
Oh.
Oh, isn't that cute?
So this is a combination, this is fabric from my mother, a dress my mother did for her. This is fabric she did for me in a dress. And this is fabric I did for my daughter. And I think that's it. Yep. And then the jeans are from me.
Mhm.
Can we see the back of it? Casey, did you do any?
Yep. Just
Yeah, you did.
straight up.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fun.
So
Yay.
just found that in unpacking it as I unearth things. I'm like, oh, it's like Christmas every day.
Do you just work on your space a little bit each day?
I try and unpack at least one box a day. Sometimes I get 2 or 3, but I'm kind of at a standstill because I can't unpack kitchen boxes. Because
Without the cabinet.
well, the doors and drawers. And I know that's where some of my sewing fabrics and things like that went into. So I'm still kind of a little bit on hold, but
Does Dave come up and use the space yet? Or is he still busy with his garage?
oh no, he's come up. He's got his command central up here. He's got a printer and a monitor and a new office chair. So he's all comfy and cushy over here. And so he comes up and does some of his, some of the stuff that he needs to do for keeping track of stuff for us. But he has his woodworking shop set up and has made some investments in some, what we might call toys.
Uh-huh.
And so far, I'll have to take a picture of it. He made a side table out of the juniper that we cut down last July off the property. It's really, really interesting wood. It's got a real dark red heartwood and then very light outer wood. So it almost looks like a tree growing up inside of it. So that's pretty neat. So I'll take a picture of that next time
Yeah.
and share that with you ladies. The other thing that I've been working on, I don't know if you can see it, is, see if I can see the carrot there. That's the small swale that I put in. That's all rock from my neighbor's place down to that big stone down there, is where the water will waterfall out of that ditch and into another No, there's swale. So
And
that's the other thing I've been doing.
you touched every rock to get
Yep.
it in there.
More than once.
Oh, my back aches thinking of it. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Doreen snuck right in the door wearing her cute top. Doing, Doreen? You
No,
didn't,
it's a dress. It's a dress.
it's pretty.
Thank you. No, I didn't make it. Came from a little boutique last year. I had things to do outside, so I wore a dress to appointments. So,
Yay. What have you been sewing?
well, I won't show you the projects that are in the works, but I can actually show this one off because it is not hideous.
I don't think we've ever seen anything.
Oh,
hideous
you've seen some of
about
my
it.
dyeing projects. They've been kind of bad. But this one I'm okay with. This is one where I took the I had a pink t-shirt and just grabbed and put a rock, went out to went outside into the gravel or the pit, the rocks that Casey's talking about all the time. Those rocks, I grabbed some of the bigger rocks, and with the fabric, I just kind of grabbed the rock, with the fabric, and then I put rubber bands around them. And so I tried to just put a bunch of them around. And so I got, where's the speaker's view? Okay, so it's not it.
Oh, good. Look at that.
Yeah, I didn't know where to place the stuff, but it's actually not. The only thing I don't really like is that this was good dye. This is, well, it's not good dye. This is the RIT dye. And so the next time I do anything, I'm going to use the other dye that comes in the powder form. It's a better dye. And so what I've been told some years ago when I was with with the group that does primarily dyeing of fabric, they said, oh, this better dye will produce more vibrant colors. And that's what I'm not getting here, is the vibrant. I don't see, I just literally poured it on each rock. I didn't pour the coloring anywhere else. I just put it on top of here. And so it what it did is it didn't go around what was in the rubber band, but it went, kind of around the area. So it's not as vibrant as what I like, but I'm still thrilled with what I got. It's not bad for just, doing the directions.
What colors did you apply?
I used a purple, and like a red, a cherry red, which you're not seeing cherry red, but then again, you got a pink background. This is a pink t-shirt, but still there's no vibrant red. And then yellow, that was my other color.
Okay, I was gonna say, I see yellow.
Yep. You can see
Neato. So I could hear Cheryl talking in the back of my head that you have to be careful where you put your rocks.
What?
You would have to be careful where you put the rocks on that, or you're gonna have a funny pattern.
Oh. Actually, I thought about it and I went, oh my God. Oh, they're okay. They're okay. Strategically, it placed really bad.
Not lucky.
I got lucky with that because I really was just grabbing and placing. So I'm really happy with this. So I'm going to move on when I get the time, move on to the next project. And it's really not difficult. This was not, what I like about it, wasn't extremely time consuming.
Mm-hmm.
So, because not time sensitive. So that was, I will go on with the next projects as I get the time to do them. So, but yeah, the stuff I'm working on right now, I'll show you because they're just in the works. But I've got a lot in the works. So come Monday.
Okay, are you doing an upcycle?
Well, that was kind of an upcycle because I thought dyeing something that was kind of black.
Mm-hmm.
But what I did find is, when I went through all my fall clothing, I found I found two things. I found this thing here that I'm gonna. The one thing is just an old scuzzy, a navy blue.
I haven't
Navy
heard
blue.
that word in forever.
I know.
What?
Wow. I haven't heard that word in forever,
Yeah.
like 40 years.
Forever. I don't even remember what I said that with. Yeah, a navy blue, yucky looking sweatshirt. So I can use, so I've got a navy blue yucky sweatshirt that I found, and I thought, why not just do something with that? So I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. But then, okay. I think it was even somebody said, I forget, one of you guys said, okay, so this is a pair of just, capri style. And I don't like them. I got two pairs of pants like this. And maybe it was Dara that said that because this is the one area of my body that I don't like so much. And here I'm using this kind of stuff. So it kind of makes me look bigger even. That's why I probably don't like them. But why not? I think I could cut out the crotch area and make a skirt. Think so, Casey?
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, why not?
Like the fabric, if you like the fabric
Yes.
as a,
Yes.
it's got nice fabric, then yeah, you could, like, they do that with denim skirts all the time.
Why not just, I don't know what I'm gonna use for it's gonna be,
Well, first of all, when you cut up that inside seam, you're gonna
Yeah.
have some extra fabric that you can lay over each other. So you could actually, you might have enough fabric to kind of cover that triangle.
maybe from the bottom.
Yep.
area, From that area too, so.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I thought that might work, because I do like, a
And if
short.
nothing else, they're then cut up and you don't have to deal with them anymore.
I thought there's not,
You gotta
that's what upcycle, that's what it's all about. If you don't like it, so what? You throw in the trash, so.
Mhm.
So that's my story, sticking to it.
All right, thank you so much. And how about you, Miss Usha? I saw you already once today.
Nothing. I just, my weekend is so packed up. So I just went for all my weekend food grocery.
Oh,
Otherwise, I'll be starving. I have no time to go out. So just finished it. And I'm still working on my closing the threads on my quilt, which I finished quilting, but there are loose threads. I need to securely put them between the layers. If I cut it in hasty, maybe, then somewhere if I didn't tack them properly, then I lose that stitch. I don't want to. So I just take a little bit time and put them securely. So
What do you do? Just kind of put it into the seam and into the stitching?
in between the layers.
And
Because
layers of what?
The quilt has 3 layers, right? Like the top, bottom, and between.
Yeah.
So from the top, I get both the upper thread and lower thread. So I have both the threads. And then I
Got
take
it.
a needle and then,
Okay, there she is.
yeah.
Okay, that's what you're doing. You're kind of tying them.
I don't necessarily tie it, but they were tagged already. But sometime I don't want them, the last tag, if it is loosened, then it will be like in the wash or something, it will be loosened. So
Right.
I just want to hide them in under the
Isn't
layer.
that like a lot of tedious work, kind of?
Normally, if I do the like from one end to another end, they're all at the ends, so I don't need to tie them because I just bind them. But this one, what I did was I did a quilting block by block. So
Oh,
if you
that's pretty, Usha.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's pretty.
upside down.
So the threads are at the ends?
The
Neat.
threads are like, if I can show you this one,
That's
the red and white block, it was a software done. So it got, tied up and then some loose ends. So I was just doing it. Otherwise for this border, I have only the threads here and there. I finished the border tie up. I finished this top small border. Now I am on to the blocks. So any loose threads, normally I don't prefer that way. I just, do a tack here and then at the other end. But this one happens to be like individual blocks, right?
Yeah.
So,
Right.
and I wanted to do like a customized one, like my hearts were like a diamond cuts kind of thing. So this I did a free motion, but the red and white, I used the software to use the tilted squares.
neat. I like that quilting pattern.
Oh,
Yes.
that whole quilting pattern is so cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that was the reason why I have
Okay.
these loose threads like this, so
Oh,
You have,
wow.
she's burying them. It's
Yeah.
called burying the threads.
yep, that's
You
the
do
right
it
word.
too, Gay?
Yes.
Wow.
I call it, is that just kind of like almost meditative? I mean, because.
Yeah,
No,
like
that's painstaking.
That's
Yeah,
mad
Okay, well,
neat.
not meditative, okay.
No,
Once I was
because
like-
if you don't do it, what's gonna happen is the stitches will pull out unless you lock them in. If I break a thread sometimes in the middle of a design, I will go back a little bit further
Yeah,
and stitch over those
Right.
first 4
Yeah.
or 5 stitches.
yeah.
And that can lock it in, but you're taking a chance sometimes. But otherwise you have to unstitch more and leave those tails to be able to go back after and lock them in, bury them in the batting.
Have fun.
yeah, if I get little lazy and then I just take scissors and cut it everything and finish it off, then if one of some of the lines, if they are loosen up, then it is like, you don't even want to do that kind of repair work, which I did in the initial stages of I was like so in hurry. I just wanted to finish it and did not care about it. So those first done quilts are still with me to repair those. I kept my pins over there to remind me, I have to, go back and do the stuff. So that's why I am not in a hurry when I wanted to close the quilt.
Got it.
Yeah,
If I send my quilt to someone else, will they do that?
yeah.
I'll
If-
quote your quilt.
If
I'll
they
quote
are like if they are in a good service kind of people, they definitely do it. The commercial ones, like they almost like they do it, but the professional ones, they get a knack of like not cutting the thread in the middle of the quilts most of the times, but they backtrack it. Sometimes like I don't like to do the backtracking. It's too much stitching on one line. But those, when you give it to commercially, like some outside people, like, either they will, put a longer stitches, which are easy and faster and finish it fast. That means like a 10 stitches per inch instead of 12 or 13 or 14, something like that. But they are not going to cut it in the middle. And to my knowledge, I don't think any quilter does. Other than amateur ones like me in the beginning.
When I quilted this one today, Usha, I finished
Are
this
you
one
leaving,
today.
Marlene?
I made I had
Gotta go
my
biking.
first
Have
my
a-
first bobbin went all the way across from one end to the other. So I made sure all my bobbins, I used 7 bobbins to do the quilt today. And not one of them had to be done, buried. Because it went from end to end each time. So this
Wow.
quilt doesn't have any in it.
Wow.
Mine were
Yeah.
mostly because of my design change. It's not
Yeah.
because of the bobbin. And I know like for the size of the quilt and how many bobbins are needed. So when I first finished the first line, I can see it like maybe the second or third line. Mostly if it is my queen size quilt, my bobbins are all like I bought them, the pre-wound bobbins. I don't do it.
Okay.
No, I do have the provision to make it, but I saw like so many troubles by me, winding the bobbin. Then I buy the commercial ones, which has a very thinner thread, lot of thread in it. So I don't need to worry about the tension and anything. My stitches were a lot more better than, me winding the bobbin by myself. I do
Did you
have like
see this
50
one? Did you see this one finish?
We did. Yeah.
I did Usha though. I don't know if she saw it.
Getting,
yeah,
that's
I did. I did.
Oh, okay.
I
That
did.
one that was a lot of thread burying because that one
Okay.
was starting and stopping.
Now, actually, Andrea, I'm working on piecing on my long arm.
You
Ooh.
mentioned that, and that sounds really neat. If you follow this, let me see if I can find the Instagram she talked about. It's absolutely amazing, the piecework. Hopefully it will show up in my feed. Do you remember the quilter's name? It started with a B, Usha?
I am very poor in remembering names.
Oh, I got it. Luckily it showed up. Biza Butler on Instagram.
Ah,
BISABUTLER. It's just art.
yeah,
That's
she.
all quilting, like it's applique, right, Usha?
No, it's like thread painting, I guess. It's not
Well,
applique.
it's not, it's fabric though. Like this is art she's making, but that's fabric on the long arm.
What's her name again?
It's still a patchwork, not the applique work.
Biza Butler. It looks like paint, but it's fabric. It's like one of her posts gets 7,900 likes.
So I figured it out, like if I can have the complete one row horizontally, that would be the easiest way of me attaching the next row and next row on my long arm and quilt at the same time. But for the first one, I did piece it on the long arm itself, my 2.5 inch scripts horizontally.
Yeah.
But then what happens is when it gets to the next row, it's a little bit tricky. So because I still need to figure it out the way to not to have the raw edges.
That's what I was gonna say. What happens to the raw edge?
No, for the first row, it doesn't matter because you get the border and you get the next row, it's fine. But from the second one onwards, like I cannot piece vertically. If I piece vertically, I cannot close it. So that's where I am doing only the piecing horizontally. So I have my sewing machine right there next to my long arm machine. So I'm just piecing my horizontal rows and then put the like 80-inch strip on my long arm.
Oh, so you put them right sides facing on the long arm, run the stitch,
And
open
stitch
it
it.
up. That's really cool.
Oh, I've seen that Handy Quilter. I watched a video from
Yeah.
Handy Quilter.
Yeah, I saw that one, but after that only I got this fever. So I couldn't get off with it. I have to make it.
That's the kind of quilting I'm gonna do when I get my long arm. That's easy. Just
And
Just
they
cut
made
strip.
And they made a tote bag on long arm, Andrea.
I
There
could
is a
see that
tutorial.
now. Yeah, I'm so tempted, but I have to be able to know exactly what I'm doing with it first.
She mentioned it since like they use the foam it's easier on long arm for that thickness
Really?
of the thickness of the fabric, because the bottom and the foam and the top fabric, she patchworked it on the long arm itself and did all the handles and everything, the exterior, the whole thing. But the interior she made on a sewing machine, and like the end parts definitely on the sewing machine. It's like half and half kind of thing. But exterior completely she did it on the long arm.
Wow.
I'm not going there yet, but definitely I want my like scrap quilt. Hold on. Scrap quilt.
Little kid. Hold on. Mommy's talking.
He's scratching me. So that's
Well,
what
mine
I'm
barked.
doing.
I had to take him out.
Oh. And
He
Mommy
didn't.
going
He
to-
didn't see me for past 3 hours, so he might be hungry.
He just went, yeah, and I gotta walk little Timmy too. Okay, Usha, you didn't see Gay's video, did you? You weren't on the call for the video?
No, I was late for this call.
Okay, I'm just gonna screen share this video so and then we'll just say goodbye so y'all can leave with this happiness. You have to see this, Usha. These are the quilts that she gave to the firemen. I just put it over here. Hang on 1 second. Let me get it big and then we'll be ready and you'll have a. And every time you watch this, you can see something different, I bet. Can you see it, Usha?
Uh-huh, yeah.
It's at the end. Yep.
Okay, hang on. Let me back it up. Don't peek. Okay, I gotta get this silly bar out of my way. Okay.
I like the bow. That's the hardest part, is getting the bow off. Like that at Christmas.
Crazy. Oh, boy. Wait. Yeah.
Clarence. Whoa. Woo! Oh, get out of here.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Awesome. Oh, that. Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Just went upstairs for you.
Like this.
Yeah, just went out. I'm not going out. Timmy. We gotta go out.
Isn't that great?
Cool, so cool.
So cool. All right,
All
everybody.
right. Have a good weekend, guys.
I'll see some of you Monday. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.